Okay, so we're going to be solving word problems, many of which will have more than one operation. When I say operation, remember that would be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So you could be doing two of those in a problem. Let's first just read the problems to see if we understand it. Sarah is reading at a coffee shop. She bought a bagel for $4 on the underline. Seems like it's important because it has a number value. Sometimes that's not completely true. A coffee for $2 and a sandwich for $6. If she came to the coffee shop with $20, how much did she have when she left? Okay, so she came in with $20. She got multiple things, and we need to know how much she had when she left the coffee shop. So I sometimes, to understand and comprehend what I'm reading, will draw something like this so that I can understand what I need to do. For instance, these three objects here, well, you have to add them together to find out how much she spent in total. So let's do that. $4 for the bagel, $2 for the coffee, and $6 for sandwich. I can do that over here. 4 plus 2 plus 6. Combine these guys, that's a 10. 10 and 2 more, that's 12. She spent $12. Okay? But she spent $12, but the question was not what did she spend. The question was how much did she have when she left? Again, it goes back to comprehending what they're asking you for. So she didn't have $12 when she left. A lot of kids will make that mistake. She walked in with $20. She spent $12. We have another operation that we have to do to figure out how much did she leave with. That is subtraction. I left it blank there in case you wanted to answer it. $20 minus $12. From this, that's 10. 8 left. 1 minus 1 is 0. So she walked away with $8. Let's do another one. All right, we have another example here. Again, I'm going to practice underlining in case, or circling, text marking in case the numbers are necessary, and then maybe even draw out what I'm seeing so that I understand what operations I should be using. Dan's uncle gave him $137 to spend on baseball equipment. He bought 3 jerseys that cost $10 each, a baseball that cost $21 each, and a pair of pants that cost $30. How much does he have left? So it's a similar situation as before. He walks in with $137. He buys 1, 2, 3 things, all of which are $10 each. He buys a baseball, which is $21. He buys a pair of pants, which is $30. Yikes. Join baseball. No, you could. The question that they're asking is, how much does he have when he leaves? So, by drawing it, I can see that I've got to add all of these guys together. And then once I know how much that is, I can take it away from the total amount. I could choose to multiply to get this amount. 3 times 10. 3 pairs of pants times $10 each. This all equals 30. Plus $30 for the, was it pants? Gosh. 30 for the jerseys. 21 for the baseball. And then 30 for the pants. Add them up. You've got 1 plus, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 3 more is 8. $81. What do I do with that 81? Were you paying attention? Yes, right, good. You subtract it from the total amount he walked in the door with. 7 minus 1 is 6. 3 minus 8 you cannot do. Borrow. Change this to This is a 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. So we've got $56 when you walk out the door. Okay, we've got Jamie. Jamie, again, Jamie, let's see here. She's a big spender. Let's see what she did. She saved $45 in June. $32 in July. Okay, so she's a saver, not a spender. And $48 in August. So she saved up some money. Then Jamie spent, that's a big important word. What do you think that means? Addition or subtraction? Subtraction. Spent $11 on school supplies and $106 on clothes. That's more subtraction. How much does Jamie have left? So I know the second part is subtraction. How do we get the first part where she saved $45, $32, and $48? Yes, good. You have to add those values up to find out the total amount that she saved up before she walked in the store. That. These two numbers equal 10. 10 and 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 down there, carry the 1. 4 and 3 is 7. 7 and 1 more is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So the answer is $125. Walking in the door, she saved $125. Now, she spent some money. We could do 2 separate subtraction problems or 1 subtraction problem. So we could do $125, which is her savings, minus $106. But whatever we find out as the answer, we have to also subtract $11 from that. That's if you wanted to do 2 separate math problems. If you want to subtract 1 time, you have to add 106 to 11 to find out the total amount you should subtract. But we're going to subtract 2 times here. 5 minus 6 we cannot do. We are going to take away the 1 and add it over here. 15 minus 6, or add the 10 over here technically, is 9. 1 minus 0 is 1. And 1 minus 1 is nothing, so $19. So now we move that $19, remember, over here. $19 minus $11, we'll find out how much she walked away with. How much did she have left? 9 minus 1 is 8. 1 minus 1 is nothing. She walked away after saving all that money, Jamie, with $8 left. Okay, we've got Jason here. Jason is very generous. Jason bought 4 packs of gray t-shirts, gray. He bought 3 packs of white t-shirts, white, for his team. The white t-shirts came in packs of 4. The gray t-shirts came in packs of 3. How many t-shirts did Jason buy in all? So we've got a bunch of different t-shirts and we want to know the total value. So I believe at some point the total value, we're going to have to use the addition sign. But let's find out when. Let's start with the gray t-shirt. Gray. He bought 4 packs. Inside, so you're going to multiply because a pack would have multiples inside. Inside of the gray, there are 3 in every pack. And the gray t-shirts come in packs of 3. Okay, so if he bought 4 packs, and very technically, if you ever get stuck, draw the picture. My goodness. If you've got that strategy to reach for, use it. But 4 times 3 is 12, so that's the total amount of gray shirts. Are we done? No, we still also have to figure out the white t-shirts. He bought 3 packs of white t-shirts times, how many come in a pack? T-shirts come in a pack of 4. 4 inside a pack. Hey, wait a second. 3 times 4, 4 times 3. I think I already know the answer. 12 inside the white pack. So are we done? 12 white, 12 gray? No, man, you gotta add those two together to find out the total amount of shirts he bought in all. 12 and 12 is 24. 24 in all.